Harry Silvis has signed with Glenville State to play basketball. It was a truly record-breaking career for Harry at South. He was recognized as the Patriots' all-time leading scorer back on February 10th against Cabell Midland. Harry officially broke the record against Riverside on February 7th, beating Matt Shamblin's career mark of 1,257 points. In his senior season, Harry averaged over 23 points a game, including nearly 6 rebounds and a couple of steals. Harry talks about his decision to play at Glenville and reflects on his time at South.
Whenever I went there, that's just where I felt like, this is somewhere I can really see myself playing for a couple years, really see myself going, really being able to engage with the players. And, I think the coaches there, will invest in me as much as they can. So I'm really confident in my decision. My biggest memories and what I'm most grateful for is, probably outside the